All right, welcome. Today, we're jumping right into a super important question for anyone, and I mean anyone looking to get into investing. How in the world do you pick the right trading platform? I mean, there are so many options out there, right? Getting this right, well, it's pretty much the essential first step on your path to hitting your financial goals.
So, have you ever really thought about this? You see it all the time, right? On TV, in the movies, some character just clicks a button and boom, they've bought or sold thousands of shares in a company. It happens in a split second. Well, the answer isn't magic. It's all thanks to a really powerful piece of software that has totally changed the game for investing.
And that software is what we call a trading platform. So, what is it really? Think of it as your personal digital doorway to the entire financial world. It's the software that a broker gives you, and it connects you straight to the action. It's how you place trades, keep an eye on your money, and manage everything, all from your laptop or even your phone. All right, so here's our game plan for the next few minutes. First, we'll break down what a trading platform actually is. Then, we'll talk about knowing your own style. After that, it's all about features versus costs. Then, a crucial one, practicing before you play. And finally, we'll put it all together so you can make your choice. Let's get into it. Okay, part one, what exactly is a trading platform? Let's call it the gateway to the markets. At its heart, this is the tool that has opened up the world of investing to, well, pretty much everyone. It's a total game changer. And just to give you an idea of how big this is, we're talking about a $10 billion industry just this year. And it's only getting bigger. Now, what does that mean for you? Well, it's actually great news. It means more companies are competing, which leads to better technology, more cool features, and more choices for you. These platforms are way, way more than just a simple buy and sell button. Think of them more like a command center for your money. You've got real-time price quotes streaming in, advanced charts to help you see patterns, live news feeds, tons of educational stuff. Some even give you access to their own private research. It's a whole suite of tools designed to help you make smarter moves. Okay, moving on to part two. And honestly, this might be the most important part of the whole process. Before you look at a single platform, you have to look at yourself and ask, what kind of investor am I? Because here's the secret. There's no single best platform. The only thing that matters is finding the one that's best for you. And this really breaks it down perfectly. I mean, think about it. Are you an active day trader, in and out of the market, making moves all day long? If so, you need pure speed, super detailed data, and fees that won't kill you on dozens of trades. On the other hand, are you a long-term investor, someone who's buying and holding for years? Well, then your priorities are totally different. You're probably looking for great research, low costs on funds, and an interface that's just easy to use. Figuring out which camp you're in, that's everything. So once you know your style, you hit part three, the classic trade-off between features and costs. It's the big balancing act, right? You want all the cool bells and whistles, but you don't want to pay a fortune for them. Nailing this balance, that's where the real homework starts. So let's look at a few real-world examples to see what I mean. You've got a broker like Fidelity, which is often seen as a great do-it-all platform for almost anyone. Then there's Charles Schwab, which is really, really good for beginners and people who love ETFs. And on the far end, you have something like Interactive Brokers. That's the heavy-duty stuff, built for professionals and serious active traders. The interesting part? They all advertise $0 commissions, but who they're really for is completely different. And speaking of fees, you gotta look beyond just the commission. That's just the headline number. You have to dig a little deeper. Are there weird transaction fees on certain things? If you're gonna trade on margin, borrowing from the broker, what are those interest rates gonna look like? These little costs can seriously add up over time, so you've got to read the fine print. So as you start comparing, it's a good idea to have a little checklist in your head. Do you need really powerful charting tools? What about stock screeners that can help you sift through thousands of options to find the perfect one? And if you're an active trader, things like real-time data and lightning-fast execution, those aren't just nice extras. They're absolutely non-negotiable. All right, part four. This is one of the most valuable things a great platform can offer you. And honestly, a lot of people skip it. We're talking about practicing before you play. Before you risk even 1 cent of your hard-earned money, you need a way to do a test run. And that test run is called paper trading. Basically, it's a simulator. The platform gives you a big pile of fake money, and you get to trade in the real market with it. It's the perfect way to see if your ideas actually work, and, just as important, to learn your way around the software without the stress of making an expensive mistake. Now, paper trading is an amazing tool. for sure. You get to learn the ropes, build some confidence, all with zero risk. But you have to know what it can't do. It can't replicate that feeling in your gut when your real money is on the line. And sometimes it doesn't perfectly account for all the real-world costs and execution details. So remember, it's an incredible practice field, but it's not the actual game.
Okay, part 5. Time to bring this all home. We've gone through all the pieces, so now let's put them together and talk about how you actually make that final choice.
Look, if there's just one thing you remember from all of this, please let it be this right here. There is no such thing as the one best trading platform for everyone, period. The only thing that matters is finding the platform that's the best fit for you, your goals, your style, and what you actually need. So before you pull the trigger and open an account, just run through this one last mental checklist. First, do the fees work for how often you're going to trade? Second, does it actually offer the stuff you want to invest in, whether that's stocks, ETFs, or something else? Third, is it secure? You want to see things like SIPC insurance. And last but not least, did you try it out first with a paper trading account?
In the end, choosing a platform is really just about choosing the right tool for the job. It's the tool that lets you build your financial future. And now you know exactly how to find the right one for you. So, the only question left is, what are you going to build? Thank you for watching. If you got something from this, please like the video and support the channel by clicking on the subscribe button. That really helps us. Thanks again.